Shut the fuck down. Nobody care about your goddamn Ivy Paul.
Stay tuned. Come on back to Barcoded Chats.
Here's the motherfucking Texas, ho. Here's the motherfucking Texas, ho. Here's the motherfucking Texas, ho.
Holla! Welcome back to Barcoded Chats, Housewives Edition,
With your girl Niteria and
Sydnee.
we are back with the Potomac Reunion Part 2. The part we've been waiting for. It wasn't as juicy as Part 1, but we're getting there. Because Part 3 looked like it's off the chain.
We finally got to talk about this fight. Do we want to start off with that?
We can.
Let's start off with us finally replaying this fight in front of both Candiace and Monique. Thoughts?
I thought that Monique would finally be remorseful, but she's not.
Thank you. You would still beat that girl ass if you could. You would still beat her ass. Let's just be honest. So stop. That's the problem. That's why I'm not completely on Monique's side. I'm not on her side. Like, you wrong, girl. You are wrong and you're not remorseful for that.
Like, she went to therapy on camera, did all that crying, all of that, like, but you still not remorseful. You still coming on a reunion, like, you so hard. But I'm not gonna lie, Candiace was coming good with the comebacks. Like, she was funny.
Concubine? That was a good one. Not concubine. And the girl, no, Candiace was really coming at it. She was, I get it, like, she was just like saying snide remarks. I'm not gonna lie, I've done shit. When somebody, you just gonna like kind of talk. That's what she known for. That's what she do. That's what she good at. You know, she gonna throw a little one-liner out there for you.
And you know, she did say that people have been threatening her and felt like that she deserved to get her ass beat because her mouth is crazy. But hey, Monique shouldn't have put her hands on her, and the fact that she's not remorseful is crazy. She stays saying slick stuff on social media.
No, really. And then the fact she gonna sit there and was just like, I wish she has such a different narrative, and it just makes it worse for her. So you sitting here telling her that you're still telling her, baby, you making all that up in your head and I feel bad for you because I don't wish you no. If you don't wish me ill will, then why was you answering and responding to people's tweets on Twitter if you don't wish me ill will?
Yeah, you heard their negative comments about me getting my ass whooped. Like, what? Like, of course Candiace is gonna feel upset because it's like you basically like agreeing with them by liking the comment.
We all know it. We've all seen it. Many people have done it. Many celebrities do it, and then they cry wolf. I just like the comment. I don't know what you're talking about. You like what you like, and you know what you was doing because you know how to work Twitter. So don't play the motherfucking shenanigans, Monique. Don't play them. Like, okay, you beat her ass, and you don't feel bad about it. What you feel bad about is that you had to go hire a lawyer. What you feel bad about is that you look
like a bully,
real petty on TV. That's what you feel bad about. And that all these women don't want to fuck with you. Point blank period.
She probably worried if she gonna make it on next season because nobody liked her.
No, she just back in elementary school when nobody wanted to play with her.
I'm dead.
So
yeah, no, well, you know, she was really upset because of the whole Charisse and Giselle and the Robin and Candiace with the whole trainer comment.
Which Andy said, you brought that up, sis.
Nobody else knew about it before you brought it to the forefront.
What I will say, they knew about it, they asked her, she didn't want to say nothing. Giselle did take it upon herself. Oh, that's what
in the confessional.
Did anybody else, so was it just me that noticed Giselle was in the middle of all this shit? Why Giselle was telling Monique shit, Giselle was telling what Ashley said, then Giselle was telling what Ken. Giselle was in the middle of the whole, Giselle was in the middle of it. How are Candiace and Monique? Why did you even ask that question, Giselle?
She knew that it was gonna get something started, but she probably didn't think that Monique was actually gonna put her hands on Candiace, like physically hurt her.
True.
Which probably just thought it was gonna be a little argument.
Which is probably why she did this to her, like, hold on now, girl.
Exactly, like, it's not that crucial, like, calm down.
Yeah, like, woo.
And she said she put her hand on her to stop her.
That was, yeah,
but
that's the signal.
Monique thought it was Candiace the whole time putting her hand on her. Like,
because she was blacked out. Was you blacked out?
But you over here talking about you remember Candiace doing like this.
She did it once.
Yeah.
Maybe not as close as you think she did it, but she did do that.
And honestly, she had a reason to do that because you've been rude to this girl the whole season. Like she said, you was playing sleep when she left your house.
Why did you do that?
You could have just said thank you for coming by, like
Exactly. Sit up like an adult and be away. And then not even play like you literally laying there stiff as a board, like
stiff, not even like
not even like
stretched out, halfway slobbing,
exactly,
something.
Yeah.
Girl, she had a line for that, so yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah. That was funny. Monique wrong, and I can't wait to see what the husband's viewpoint is of this fight next episode in part 3, because I know
that's
it's
true.
gonna be juicy.
Cause Chris is seeming like y'all talking down bad on my wife, and so I'm here to throw everything out at y'all. I'm here to tell all y'all secrets. So that's what he's giving me.
He better go on somewhere.
And of course, Candace's husband is always kind of just giving me, I'm here, I'm chill. Until
I need to be unchill.
I'm here for Candace. I do whatever the fuck she says. That's literally what Chris be doing. Whatever the fuck Candace say.
But he's gonna protect his wife and he's gonna defend her. So if Monique's husband Chris think he just gonna sit there and bully them, or come on here and feel like he gonna just spill their beans and they not gonna clap back.
Not really.
You better get him, Chris.
For a quick light note though, I did see somebody on Twitter and they said the fact that Monique showed up with this binder, they really do believe that she got video of Michael in that basement though.
That's funny.
So I thought that was really funny. But so speaking of Michael, segue. Ashley, why, like Andy said, why do you always, once again, another year defending your man and your marriage, but you don't feel like you're defending your marriage? You feel like you're just answering questions. That's defending your marriage.
Right.
Don't we trying to just wordplay here? Like.
And then Michael's not even there on the reunion to defend himself, defend you, defend y'all marriage.
Cause y'all got the weekends mixed up.
Allegedly. So therefore, you over here defending yourself, your babies, him, your marriage, all by yourself. Cause he over here and somebody that's so close to him's wedding. Okay, so if they're so close to you, then why didn't Ashley go?
Or why would they understand that you gotta be somewhere else?
They know you on a TV show. I know they know.
It's because you wanted to run and Ashley wanted you to run.
Mm-hmm.
And better yet, you not have to be here to answer more questions. Also, probably because, what did you say? These low life people. You don't want to be around these low lives anymore. Is that why you don't want to come?
But you sure make sure you own almost every episode of these low lives people's
show. I don't know, Ashley. I just felt like once again, yet here we are, and you're still trying to say, oh, he calls my husband daddy, and they have a relationship. These producers. Am I the only person who could also hear people in the back? I heard the crew answer saying that didn't happen. Like, these producers are not fucking with your husband like this, sir. I mean, ma'am. They said, like, who wants a man to just grab his ass? And who does that at this age? Like, okay, yeah, boys play slap ass in high school. But your husband is like
old as hell.
Messing with other established people who are working on the set. Like, that's just unprofessional to do on the set. Friends or not, don't slap my ass on set. I'm at work.
And she just stays trying to defend like his horrible actions. Like, oh, well, we're also into other people in our relationship once he's cheating allegations have came out. Oh, he's only into women. Nobody said he wasn't, but now that you gotta
clear that up, because you know you gotta clear it.
Right. Yeah.
Women are all things because there are lots of people who can be considered women. Just remember that. So, yeah, he's attracted to women, girl. All types of women. And, but I mean, that's just what we be saying about Michael. Like, once again, more headlines about your husband, and you swear you're gonna leave him, and he's
so
really
I'm gonna leave
trying.
him if he cheats on me again, because we already know he's cheating on you multiple times. So what, you gonna leave him if he cheats on you again?
Candace had me cracking up talking about they slept together or they fucked or
Yeah, like, why would you go back to a hotel room with a woman that you didn't do anything with, and the next morning she wakes up and wants you to pay her?
You was able to make it back to the hotel room, but you was so drunk that you fell asleep.
Pretty sure that dick didn't work. That's why you didn't do nothing.
And that's why she wanted her money.
Right, because she wants you to pay her for her time. Even if y'all didn't do anything. Actually, don't be dumb.
Really, and I want to know, like, what your mama and your uncle think watching you sit on TV saying these rebuttals to all of these questions. Like, this is what y'all sat down and came up with. This is how y'all gonna answer these questions, because I know Michael helped you come up with these.
Exactly. And the way he acted a fool in that last episode, drunk and outrageous and all that, I wouldn't have shown up either, because he has a lot of explaining to do.
No, really, kind of forgot about that. Forget all the allegations. What was up with you and drinking at the party? Like, why you went so ham at an engagement party and then running around acting like a little, what Nene called Peter? And I don't know. It's just, I could really talk about Michael and Ashley a lot. But we're going to, Karen and Giselle. I get where Karen coming from about Giselle. I get what she mean, like, but she's still shady as fuck. Sorry, but she's still shady. So at the end of the day, I understand why Giselle is still like, girl, please stay away from me.
Yeah.
Because you're saying a lot of slick shit, but still saying that you want to have a relationship with me, but you call my relationship with my man fake.
And Giselle gave Karen a whole compliment, and Karen backdoored it with an insult to Giselle.
Exactly.
If you're not my friend, just say that.
If you don't want to be with me anymore, just say that. I don't want to be with you anymore.
Just say that. Oh, and Andy was getting real buck this episode.
He was, especially with Monique too.
Not that he's not still bringing in those checks. Why he not? Where have you questioned any other housewife? Where's Luann money coming from? Where's Ramona money? Because that girl don't make nothing from them businesses. I don't see none of her stuff. So why are you asking Monique about where her money come from? Where's them white women money coming from? Where does Dorinda money come from? What do they do? Because they drunk as hell. At least Potomac don't drink like that.
Oh yeah. Child, because we see when they do drink, they never gonna let it go. Like when Karen got drunk and she just started vomiting
I want my money back.
Yeah,
I want my money back. I want my money back.
They not letting it go. They're gonna keep replaying it. So whatever she said about not liking Ray Dick, she should have never said it, clearly, because they gonna keep harboring on that, and she gonna keep showing y'all that her and Ray are sexually active and their love is still there. It was funny when she said, Ray, you're not telling me those 3 words I want to hear. He said, okay. Like, he would've got hit in the mouth. Boop! Like, you know that's not what I'm talking about. Stop trying to be funny.
I'm dead. But, yeah, so that whole Karen and Ray thing, and
even at freaking therapy, when he was like, do you love Karen? And he was like, I think I love Karen. Like,
I did. And then I think Giselle was right though, and Karen just wasn't being receptive to it. But like, maybe he was embarrassed. Giselle also said that you already knew he didn't love you, girl, so you invited that to the show.
Child.
But I do think like you could be embarrassed by that, like definitely. But she followed that up when she was heartbroken. So heartbroken, embarrassed, maybe all one and the same. But.
And she was pissed when Giselle said that she was embarrassed. Like, she was mad. Like, no, like, let me clear that up. Like, I wasn't embarrassed. Like, yeah. Girl, it's okay.
She's the one looking at Giselle. That's all.
Nobody wants Giselle to be right. Nobody. But Giselle be speaking that truth sometimes.
But she be in the mess, though. She just be in it.
She be in it, but they also know that she telling the truth, so that's why they ain't nobody coming for her. But y'all see when they had their little break at the beginning of the show when they needed some lunch, Monique never put that binder down, baby. She got that binder. She took it to her dressing room. She took it back to the stage.
She's not gonna leave that laying around, baby.
They're gonna see that it's full of probably nothing but empty paper and tabs.
We think she maybe only just brought shit on Giselle.
Yeah.
And like maybe not really everybody else. Like maybe she got something on Juan, but Robin not really saying anything. And when Andy tried to get on Robin was like, I'm just listening. I'm not, what
nobody wants Monique, like the stuff that Monique revealed about Giselle and Jamal, nobody wants their like life to be revealed like that.
Exactly.
So they like, I'm just gonna sit back in the corner and hush and, you know, speak when spoken to.
Well, they acting like they don't believe her binder, so, but maybe they are scared. I don't know. They acting like they don't care.
Child.
They acting like they don't care about that binder. But her and Karen are definitely in cahoots because Karen is not negating anything that Monique says.
Exactly.
She's helping her, and it's just like, Karen, girl. But that, I like that they replayed the fight. Ashley walking off with you. Why you walked off?
To the bathroom.
Oh, you gotta go to the bathroom when these bitches started yelling and screaming.
She didn't want to have that parts in it. T'Challa going missing is funny.
I'm like a bird, I only fly away. I don't know where my...
That shit was hilarious.
Well, it's not funny because nobody wants their pet to go missing. But, like, I think it's funny because they were talking about how nobody is a fan of T'Challa on the show. And Karen was like, well, when T'Challa went missing, I did go out of my backyard and I did call for him. I can imagine her saying, T'Challa, T'Challa. Like,
bro, let's just get this straight. It's a bird and they black women. They not gonna fuck with it.
it's not like it's a family dog or something. Like, what?
Like, I mean, shout out to all my black women. If you're a black woman watching this, you got a bird, leave a comment. But, I mean, not these black women.
Yeah, I don't think they into T'Challa. I don't think they into birds. Like, I don't even think they even have family dogs. Like,
no.
Yeah, just leave that over there. But
that was funny though.
Wendy's still just sitting here, y'all. She's just sitting here on the reunion.
I said 2 comments.
Yeah, that's it. And that's all she said this episode too. 2 comments. Like, she didn't say anything.
Wendy don't really have anything to say. Oh, the Ashley thing. Remember, I
With
said.
the bringing the baby.
So, I will say, they reminded me, Michael asked her if she was bringing the baby. It looked like she was maybe trying not to, but he was like, you bringing the baby, right? Because I'm not taking care of it.
Again, because he don't have time to sit at home long enough to take care of no baby. Because he want to be out here in these streets.
Well, I mean, pictures don't lie. He's in the streets. It's her picture.
And see, we don't see Wendy's husband in the streets because he at home taking care of these cats.
Eddie just stays out of drama in his white suit.
You know, we see Eddie over here.
Okay? Team Eddie. But this episode was just really good. It was just maybe not, you know, binder dropping, but we got to the fight. We got to break that down. Well, I mean, we're gonna break it down more on the next episode.
Especially with the husbands involved, for sure.
Yes, like, so, because I am interested to know how the 2 Chris's, like, I remember we talked about that. Go check out our podcast. We've been reviewing the show, but we've just officially moved to this video format. But we have a podcast where we were reviewing the episodes, and what we talked about was what was that conversation like? Like, if you were a person and your significant other got into a fight, but you were really good friends with said fighter's other significant other, how long would you take before you reached out? Would it be a week? Would it be a few days? Would you want to let your wife, like, how do you go about that? And then they're guys.
Right.
So they
don't deal with things the same way women do.
Exactly. So have they reached out to each other? How long was it before they reached out to each other? What was said? Were they just gonna let it be between Candiace and Monique and keep their relationship moving as, you know, that's them? Which, cause I know some niggas who have really awkward. I know some niggas who would do, that's my wife. I don't got nothing to do with that. That's my wife. So, I mean, but then you got other niggas like Chris, Candiace's husband, who's very much though, if his wife don't fuck with it, he don't fuck with it. Period. So that's just how they move. And I don't really see that on Monique's side. We already saw how she gotta beg him to take her to dinner.
Lord have mercy.
So, you know, we talk about two different husbands here.
Right.
Two different husbands.
Yeah.
So it's very interesting. I'm ready for next season.
I'm ready for
next episode.
Oh yeah, I'm ready for next episode.
Next episode. Last episode, heard it's 90 minutes long. So
yes. So it'll be nice and juicy. So hopefully we can bring out a nice juicy review.
Yes.
We're gonna have these husbands on here. It seems like Chris, aka Big Boy, is gonna get buck. So I can't wait.
Stay tuned. Come on back. Come on back to Barcoded Chats. You better
Yes. Holla.